Get over there and look at his stuff too. Come on in, the mash my feet since you're a hard-headed little boy. Let's go. And you turn it off because I told you not to let it do that. Let's go. Say what? Did you tell me? Did he tell you? No.
Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shemel Shah Brakathum. Yahweh Shemal Ilthab Shemel Shah. Captain of 10,000 Yagawak on Oklahoma Law class. And today, the topic of this class is multiple wives. And I'm going to go into some of the holiday precepts because you know we are in the day before the eve of Thanksgiving, eve of Thanksgiving, you know, that God-forsaken holiday. You know, so we know we got to go in on that, you know, on there too, you know. So now, multiple wives is always a heavy, touchy subject. You know what I'm saying? Because it's things we never been taught that. You know, far as like as a people in America, we never been taught about. I mean, multiple wives are in the Bible and stuff like that. We never been taught. Like I said, as a people, we live lives of Christianity. Every time you think of the Bible, you think of Christianity, you think of like Jesus, you think of everything that's the Bible is not about. You know, but as you come when you come into the truth, you get the true knowledge of the Bible. You know, and you got to start understanding with the Bible, understanding, you know, what things mean, and you know that multiple wives is in the Bible. You know, so but we never been taught that in the nation we in, across the planet, wherever we are. We never been taught that. We always said it's crazy because it's like it's to the point where we going with religions. Slakia. We just be going on with religions and everything, and we are not. I'm really like we don't understand the Bible. We don't understand the Bible at all, you know. So it's like it's terrible when we get caught up in these religions and everything, you know. And we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. So I said we're gonna go into multiple wives. So with multiple wives, you always got to bring out, you know, what sex is. You know, and sex is marriage. You got to bring out marriage too, because it's like you got to understand that sex is marriage, and all that's explained in the Bible. So that goes along with the wife. You can't get married, you know what I'm saying, unless you have sex. So says the Bible. So now the first precept I'm gonna go to is let's see. Let's go to Deuteronomy 22 and 28. Deuteronomy 22. Now this is marriage in the Bible. And it says, if a man find a damsel that is a virgin, you know, virgin means of marriageable age, you're old enough to be married. That's the only thing the virgin means. It doesn't mean you never had sex before. So if a man, and it said, I'm going to read from the top. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, she's not engaged or not belong to anybody, and not promised to anybody, and lie hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife. See, that was like when they got paid dowry. She shall be his wife. You know what I'm saying? Because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. You know what I'm saying? So that's marriage right there. That's marriage in the Bible. Telling you, when that put away all his days, because why? He humbled her. Now let's get more on that, on marriage. You know what I'm saying? See, that's when you had to pay the dowry to the father. You know, so now let's go to Genesis 24 and 67 to show you how Isaac and what Rebecca did. If they really like had a ceremony and that made them married. Now let's go to let's see, Genesis 24 and 67. Yeah, Genesis 24 and 67 says, and Isaac brought her into his mother's tent, mother Sarah's tent. Now he brought her into the tent, his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife. And you know what I'm saying? And he took her and she became his wife. He took her and they had sex. You know what I'm saying? She became her wife. You know, this is what the Bible, that's marriage in the Bible. You know, we got to understand it. And you understand it. Look, the 12 tribes of Israel, you know, the wives of Jacob had 5 wives. I mean, for Salakia, 4 wives. Leah, Rachel, what is it? Zilpah and Baiha. I might be pronouncing their names wrong. Because concubines, you know, I might be pronouncing their names wrong, but the 12 tribes of Israel come from 4 women. That's multiple wives. You know, he did sleep with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, they had sex. And so this is why you know it's of the Most High, the way he does things. It's of his order of things, of doing things, you know, of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's our heritage. That's our heritage. Our heritage is multiple wives, you know, but we've been stopped, you know, back coming to America. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like I think it was like I think it was like in I'm not too sure, but I gotta get more clarity on, you know, the first time, but who made the start of the it's not too clear to me right now of who made the started the one man and one wife. I don't know if it was Europe or America or Greek or whatever, but you know, we got that from the oppressor. One man, you know, one wife and stuff like that. You know, but it wasn't our heritage. It wasn't of the Lord. It wasn't in the Bible, one man and one wife, because it's not in there. You know. So now to get you more clarity on marriage, it's right here in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Now, this is the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, and it says marriage. This is marriage. Marriage is an intimate personal union to which a man and woman consent. See, consummated and continuously nourished by sexual intercourse. Understand? That sexual intercourse, that's marriage. You know? It's not when you go, hey, you take this woman and you take this man and you put the ring on the finger. No, that's not marriage. According to the Bible. According to God. That's not marriage. See, this is why, you know, we gotta watch when you lay down and have sex. You know what I'm saying? Because why? You are marrying that person. You know? And then we throw them away, and that's sin. You know? That's terrible. You know, the woman return, that's how your land turned into whoredom. The women turn into whores. And the men turn into whoremongers. Because we don't even know what marriage is. You know? So you know we're not going to say, look, we know we're not going to understand multiple wives. We don't even know what marriage is. And some brothers walking around married to a whole lot of women. You know what I'm saying? And women are just being whores because they having multiple men they sleeping with. Once a woman lay down with a man, that's her man for the rest of her life till she dies. You know what I'm saying? So says the Bible. You know, but we don't understand these things. You know what I'm saying? So that was the definition of marriage in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. You know what I'm saying? It says nourish. It says continuously nourished by sexual intercourse, you know, and perfected in a lifelong partnership of mutual love and commitment. You know, that's marriage. It is also a social institution regulated by the word of God and by the laws and customs which a society develops to safeguard its own community and welfare. You see that? You see that? Sex is marriage. Sex is marriage. And this is what the Bible is saying. This is what the Bible is talking. The Bible is saying sex is marriage. You know what I'm saying? But we are destroyed for lack of knowledge of our own constitution. You know? And we don't do these type of things. We got to understand it. You know, this Bible is our constitution. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. This Bible is our constitution. Now, so we just learned it. Sex is marriage. You know, and look, for the people that for the people that really can't understand, you can just go to Isaiah 55:8, where the Most High God says His thoughts are not your thoughts. If you don't really understand it, your thoughts are not His thoughts. You know, so we got to understand that in the Bible, and now we're gonna get that on multiple wives, but we got to understand that this Bible is about us, to help us wherever we are on the planet as a nation. It's our guide. It's how we live. It's our heritage. It's what we've done in the past, present, and future. You know, and one of the main things is the laws are not done away with. We got to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Now, let's go to Exodus 21:10. 21:10. We learning about multiple wives. Now, here it is right here. Now, this is law. Now, it says, if he take him another wife, you see that? Another wife. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. See that? So, you know, that means, like, if I'm married right now, I can't tell my rib right now that, hey, well, I got another rib. Well, I can't do this no more. I got to cut it out because I'm cutting. No, I got to find a time. I got to make a time to do it. See, a lot of brothers, they all about the multiple wives, but when it's a commitment you got to make. You got to work things out with your rib you have and the one that you're going to take as a rib. You got to work things out. You got to split your time. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you're doing for her, it can't diminish. Nothing. I mean, nothing. The work you do around the house, it can't diminish. Having sex with her, it can't diminish. You know? Yeah, you better take your vitamins and everything. You got to eat because you got to get everything. You know what I'm saying? Intact. Because whatever you do with her, your rib you have now, you get another rib. Hey, what you did with the first one, it can't fall off. So says our law in the Bible. That's a law. If you decide to take another woman, take another wife, you know, there you have it in the Bible. But these things that we don't understand, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't like, I shouldn't say don't understand. We don't get them. We don't get it. So when we talk about it, oh, what in the world? Even fake Israelite groups, they don't go along with the multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? You got other Israelite groups, they having church like a Sunday, it's like a Sunday or something. Having church, they like, oh, one house, one man, one wife. You know what I'm saying? Because they read on 1 Timothy when it says what it say husband of one wife, and they figure that, you know, they don't even understand that precept, you know. But it tells right here that if he should take another wife, it's telling you it's in our law. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that's the next precept. I'm gonna pull 1 Timothy 3:2. This is in the New Testament. 1 Timothy 3:2. 3rd chapter, 2nd verse. And it says, a bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach. You know what I'm saying? Man, well, what does that mean? Does that mean we are wrong about the multiple wives? You know what I'm saying? Does that mean we're wrong? No, it doesn't. It means like it's what it's saying is like when you teach, when you're a teacher, when you're a priest, you have to have that your number one thing you do. It's overall. It's overall. This is the number one thing we do. It's like we're married to it. We got to be married to it because that's your people, raising your people. That's your wife. That's what you're married to. That's what you married to. So that's what in this context it's talking about when you be blameless, be a husband of one wife. The truth, that's our wife. That's my wife. The truth. You know what I'm saying? Teaching these classes, it's got to be the number one thing I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Paul didn't have a wife. You know what I'm saying? Paul, that's a strong brother. He didn't have a wife. You know, but right here, what does it mean? You know, vigilant, sober, of good behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you. You know, it's a beautiful thing, understanding the Bible. Because like fake Israelites get that and say, oh, no. 1 Timothy 3:2. So you got to be blameless, the husband of one wife. No, that's that. They don't understand the Bible. It haven't been broken down to them. You know? So now, and it's even in Titus. It's in Titus again, you know, saying that. It's Titus 1:6. Now, let's go to let's go to Matthew. Let's go to, Matthew 25:1. Let's go to Matthew 25:1, where Christ is using a metaphor. Christ is using a metaphor of multiple wives. What he's bringing out always being ready. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what time when he's going to come. Always be ready. So that's the point he's making. But he's using a metaphor of multiple wives, of 10 women marrying one man. Now, this is Matthew 25:1. It says, then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. You know, they took their lamps to meet the bridegroom. You know, because why? They were all going to marry this one man. You know, Christ. This is in red. Christ is using this metaphor to bring out how we got to be ready when he comes. Now, so it says, and 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. You know, so they was like, go get your own. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't enough for both of us. You know. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they were ready. Slacky. And they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. You know what I'm saying? So they went into him with the marriage. Now, are they having a wild orgy? No, because you know that's sinful. That's sinful. They're not having a wild orgy. You know what I'm saying? They went to the marriage because why? One by one. Come on, you got to take your Christianity. You got to take the Christianity off of it. You got to take your lustful thoughts off of it. You know what I'm saying? Christ is not talking about the bridegroom went in there and had a wild orgy with 5 women and have sex at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So when you take the Christianity off of it and then your wild lust off of it, You can see that they went in and they went one by one, and hey, they went into the marriage, you know? So it's teaching us a lesson here, though. It says, afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily I say unto you, I know you not. Man, I know you not. Good God. So Christ was making a point. He went on to verse 13, said, watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. You know? So Christ was using that as a metaphor, using the 10 women going to marry that one man. This is how you know that it's a lawful unto the Most High. It's our heritage. It's how we behave. It's things what we done. It's not no surprising to it when you understand the Bible, because you go in the Bible, you'll see with David. I think David had 4 wives. You know what I'm saying? King Solomon, oh, come on, get out of here. You see, King Solomon had 700 wives. You know, so we just, we're cut off from our heritage and we don't understand it. We don't understand the Bible. We don't understand what it's about. We don't understand what we did in the past. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we can't do the things now that we're supposed to do. Because we've been cut off from our heritage and the things we did in the past. We don't even understand our Bible. Bible is our constitution. So right there, Christ used a metaphor for multiple wives. Letting you know that it's lawful. It's lawful. It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying Christianity destroys everything, because Christianity is not only satanic, it's idiotic. So now we already found out that the multiple wives is lawful. We found out that if you take another wife, the duty of you got to keep your duties up. You know what I'm saying? It's work. You know what I'm saying? It's work. You know what I'm saying? It's not like something like I said, we've been like in the world. I'm saying we whoremongers. Men are whoremongers, women are whores. And we go around and we just sleeping, having sex with anybody. But see, when you understand this, you wouldn't do it. And you want to be righteous unto the Most High, because you can't throw that woman away. You say, except it be for fornication. Man, I'm going to get that too. Because, Moses set up, like it's in Deuteronomy 24. Matter of fact, let me pull that. Deuteronomy 24 and 1. Okay, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this for you, because this is to give you some more understanding. Now, this is Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 1. Now, this says, when a man hath taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he had found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement and give it to her and give it in her hand, and send her out of his house. You know what I'm saying? So that sounds real easy, doesn't it? And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be another man's wife. See, people see when you're in Christian church, that sounds easy and nice, because the pastor tell you, hey man, tell the women all the time, hey, divorce that man, and that, you know what I'm saying? Or to tell the man, hey, she ain't that great, divorce her. The pastor's telling people to do that, because why things, so they don't understand the Bible. And it just said that she is departed out of his house. She may go and be another man's wife. Now. Then it says, and verse 3 says, and if the latter husband hate her and write her a bill of divorcement and giveth in her hand, and send her out of his house, or if the latter husband die, which took her to be his wife, her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife. After that, she is defiled, for that is abomination before the Lord. And thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. So it's really just saying that, you know what I'm saying? Look how look how a mess, you know what I'm saying, it would be. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Really just like all those type of things, you go through all that. But you know what I'm saying? See, the sad part about it is Christ didn't change that, and he said it. He didn't change that. You know what I'm saying? He said he didn't change that. You know what I'm saying? Because why? You can't divorce anybody. You can't. The man can't divorce the woman. The woman can't divorce the man. You can't break up. You're married. You know. And now Christ is going to give you an explanation. He's going to tell you. Christ is going to tell you why why Moses did it in Matthew 19:7. Now let's go to Matthew 19:7. Now it says, they say unto him, why did Moses then command? Hold up, Slaki. Okay, and 6 says, Christ is saying, wherefore he's teaching, wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. That's right. Slaki. Okay, let's go to 5. Slaki, let's go to 5. Now Christ is teaching, he says, and said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. But therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. You know. They say, then after that, they said the people was talking to Christ. They said, they say unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? You know, they confused. Like Christ is saying something, you know what I'm saying? Just like today, you get people trying to say, hey, the Bible contradicts itself. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to catch Christ, you know, trying to trip him up. Then Christ answers, then he said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives. But from the beginning, it was not so. You know, from the beginning, it was not so. That is what it wasn't so. So Christ is telling you that it's still that. We still got to keep those laws. You know, this is why Christ said, think not that I've come to destroy the law or the prophets, because he didn't. So right here, he's saying, you know, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives. But from the beginning, it was not so. Now, 9 says, I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and she marry another, committeth adultery, and also marrieth her with which is put away, doth commit adultery. You know what I'm saying? So when it's a big mess. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man, so it's like telling you, just like, man, you are committing adultery, you know what I'm saying? You doing unlawful sin. You are just, boy, you are sinning against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You can't go and throw away your wives. It's no way. This is Matthew 19 and 9. 19 and 9. You know, He said, and whoever marry her, which is put away, doth commit adultery. Good Lord. And so it's man, you mess it all the way up. And see how not knowing the Bible has messes everything up. Everybody's messed up. Everybody's messed up. And your pastor tell, hey, go ahead and get that divorce. It ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Christ told you it wasn't so from the beginning. From the beginning, you know what I'm saying? He said Moses did it because the hardness of our heart. Because back then, in Moses' time, brothers was like killing their wives. Brothers killing sisters, because they wasn't getting along. But he tells us right there that it wasn't always so, Now, Kazakwanal says, should the man let the other lady know that he already have a rib? Now, should the man let the other lady know? The other lady know. Okay, all right. So the other lady should be the woman he's pursuing. Okay. So the woman he's pursuing, yes, he should. He should. You know what I'm saying? If you know, like I said, let's say the woman is in the world and the brother's in the truth, because this is the only way. It's the only way it's going to happen. Brother be in the truth and the sister in the world. Now, when he meet that sister, he should tell me he's married. just so it won't go and it won't go sideways. And she know what it is. And he explained to her that, hey, you know what I'm saying? In the Bible, we can have multiple wives. If she say, oh, no, I ain't with that, then hey, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? But if a brother already have a rib and he's in the truth and he going and pursuing another woman who's not in the truth, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And ISUPK, we don't do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you do that, we will let the woman know right away, hey, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying? I'm an ISUPK, I'm a priest and prophet, you know what I'm saying? And get the woman into the school, you know what I'm saying? And let her put away her sins. Let her become the new person. That's what I'm saying. That's why we have a process of courting. You court the woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? If you don't go outside the school and marry a woman in the world, then you are begging for trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because once you come into the ISUPK and you become a priest, then your job is to being a priest, and now you can take a wife. You know what I'm saying? But it would be smart to take a woman, you know what I'm saying, that's in the truth with you. You know what I'm saying? Or in the school, or in another school, another city or something. You know what I'm saying? You got ways that you can connect with other sisters in other cities. You know what I'm saying? And marry, in other schools. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Salakia, in the ISUPK, within the ISUPK. So all the time it'll be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like being in the school, like I'm in school right now, going out and going to a woman that's in the world, that wouldn't be wise on my part at all. That wouldn't be wise on my part because she really don't even understand the truth. You know what I'm saying? We trying to bring people into the truth, trying people to change their lives. We're not like lust-filled, you know what I'm saying, sexual deviants. They want to go and just have sex. It's like to come this far, I can't see myself going and just chasing a woman in the world. That really, we trying to bring women and as well as men into the truth so they can change their lives. Change their lives. And then, like I said, we have a rule. We always read the rules when we're done. We always read the announcements. You're coming to the school. You know what I'm saying? You off limits for 6 months. You're going to get your Hebrew name and everything. You're going to learn the truth, what the truth is about and everything. And then after that 6 months, then if you're interested, you know what I'm saying, or somebody, if let's say I'm a man to put in if a woman comes in and if I'm interested, then I can go to the camp leader, you know what I'm saying, or with her and then ask about her, whatever, when she's available. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, this is not a whorehouse. This is not a whorehouse. You don't go and just keep on having sex and then like you dishonor yourselves, because why? If you don't do the 6-month rule. Because the reason why, you got to find something about yourselves. The man got to find out about the woman. The woman have to find about the man. Both of you got to find each other out. I would be foolish to come in and just go ahead and have sex and then you're married. Then you stuck like Chuck, like, oh, I ain't know he was like that. I ain't know she was like that. I ain't know. You damn right. You didn't court for the 6 months. You didn't do the 6-month program. This is why this works up in the school. So you're going to learn about that man, and that woman is going to learn. She's going to learn about that man, and that man is going to learn about that woman. So it won't be you won't have no falling apart and this and that. And what General Hyman always tell you, getting phone calls, and stuff like that. Then that won't happen. That won't happen. This is why we got to follow the protocols we have set in school. And this is why, come on, you got to understand that these scriptures are helping us out. These scriptures are helping us out, letting us know that, hey, it is lawful for a brother to be married to a sister and he'd see another sister and marry her. But when you, like I said, when you're in the world and you think that, oh, that's good, I want to go be a Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying? And then you come in now as you became, you learn how it's work. It's a responsibility. It's a responsibility, because why? You gotta make sure that both of those households are okay. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they being righteous unto the Most High. Make sure all the children are together, you know what I'm saying? Doing the things they're supposed to do. Make sure both of your ribs, you know what I'm saying? They're on one accord with you. It's your job. It's your job. To make sure, everybody, with me, like I said, everybody's got to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be around those sour women. Everybody got to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really, like, when you come into the school, you got to really focus on that, the 6-month program. Because like I said, the precepts are helping us out. The precepts help us all out with everything. You know what I'm saying? Precepts help about, what's lawful, what's not lawful. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really understand that. And that's right, because I hear saying nothing can diminish. Nothing can diminish. So really, yeah, the brothers, you want to do it, it's all lawful. It's all lawful for you to do it. But like I said, if you're in the world right now and you come in the truth, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be focused on getting this truth. Like I tell the young men to come in all the time. I tell young men and I tell troopers all the time, I say, hey, focus on passing the officer's test. You know what I'm saying? It's different if you already have a rib and you're coming together. You know what I'm saying? Then it'd be easy for you to focus on, because you won't have your eye on it. But if you come in and you don't have a wife or nothing, and I'm single and you're a brother, get this truth first. Get it in there. Get it in you. You know what I'm saying? Get it in you. Come to all the classes, you know what I'm saying? Come to camp all the time. Get it all the way in you, your duty. And then, you know what I'm saying? You pass the officer's test. Oh, they okay. Now you can go ahead and get focus on maybe getting the rib. Or if you were a sister you had an eye on, you know what I'm saying? And she may have been eyeing you, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all can really see about courting now. You know what I'm saying? But if even if she wants to court you right away, you should tell her. If you just coming in, you should tell her, hey, wait a minute, let's go ahead and let me pass the officer's test first. Let me be an officer of 50 first. Because I got to get this thing in me. I got to do this first. You know what I'm saying? I got to be that husband. This got to be my wife first. This is my first wife, this truth. I got to be that husband of one wife. You know what I'm saying? The truth is my wife now. So I'm not going to take I'm not going to take you, you know what I'm saying, and then I can't take care of this wife, my first wife, the truth, getting it in me, getting it in my mind, in my spirit, in my soul, getting everything, so I won't fall off. And then we be together, and both of us fall out of the truth. So now that, hey, go ahead and you pass your officer's test, and now y'all can maybe come together, start courting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the precepts are here for us to help us with it. Help us with everything we need in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? All the things we need to get strong, your strength. Because you don't get the truth in you, then you're gonna start tripping. You're gonna trip up over things. You know what I'm saying? So really focus on the truth first before you take that wife. Okay, what I'll go to next. All right. Because hold on, what I'm gonna go to next. Okay, see, and truth is always, like I said, it's coming into the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like you once you start hearing it, and like the Lord pours Spirit out to you, and you start getting it and everything, and it's exciting. It's exciting because you're learning so much. But multiple wives is always something. It's a little chink in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a little chink in there. And a married woman, she, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna feel like hey, she knows it's lawful, but still, she ain't gotta like it. She ain't gotta, oh yeah, you're gonna get enough wipe. Oh, that's good. Hey, Most High in Christ, she down here, she's gonna be like, hey, I wouldn't say go against it, you know what I'm saying, because she knows it's lawful. But it's like, it's not gonna be that happy occasion, you know what I'm saying? But what the sisters really have to learn that, you know what I'm saying, it's other sisters out there that, you know what I'm saying, that need a husband. And a lot of times sisters might think, well, why don't they get their own husband? You know what I'm saying? Why don't they get their own husband? You know what I'm saying? But this is the order of the Most High. It wouldn't be like this if sisters should go and get their own husband. If the Most High thought like that. Isaiah 55:8, the Most High said, hey, my thoughts are not your thoughts. So we can't think like the Most High and why he do that and why he do this and why he do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You sister may even think that, hey, why don't you get it? No, another sister wants your husband. Back in the day, sometimes sisters used to say, oh yeah, they'll tell another sister, oh man, I need a man like that. But hey, you come to the truth and you understand the Bible, a sister is going to be like, her thoughts are going to be, I need your husband. Not one like you. No, I want your husband. It's going to be like they have the feelings like that. And it all going to be lawful. Come on, we just read about it in the Bible. It's all going to be lawful. It's all going to be lawful. It's right there. I mean, come on, we read the precepts. It's all lawful in the Bible for a man to take another wife. Israelite man, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, to take another wife. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, in the school, that's what it's a good system we have with the 6-month rule, the 6-month courting one another. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you, and this goes for the brothers too. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna get into a marriage, and then oh man, this is something I don't know why I did this. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get like that. You know what I'm saying? Because why you stuck like Chuck? We just read in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Christ said, except it be for fornication. Except she go out and sleep on with another man. You know what I'm saying? Then she broke the covenant and everything. She broke all that union. She broke the union with you and y'all union y'all have, that man and woman, she broke it. You know what I'm saying? She sinned, and now, you know what I'm saying? The brother is free from her. You know, because Christ said, except it be for fornication. You know, so the man could, like, he go out, you sleep with a whore, and you stuck with that whore. Good Lord. Boy, you call it, you think she's a dragon, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you stuck with that dragon. She's a dirty slut whore, you call her. You stuck with that slut, dirty whore. You know what I'm saying? So it's serious. And you see that the way it protects us from the land turning into a whoredom, like the Bible always talks about. The Bible all through it got precepts in the Bible saying so that the land won't turn to whoredom. You know? So we won't be living like the heathens of the land that we are in. So we will be separated. We can be wholly separated from them. So this is why our system is set up. This Bible is our constitution. It's set up for us. Everything. They got the dietary laws. Everything is set up for us. Even telling us how we should marry. You know? And never marry people out of your nation. That, you know what I'm saying? How many times have I brought that out in class? You know, not marrying people who are not of your nation. I mean, come on. All that is all in the Bible. All that is law. Those are laws. You know, so when you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, it's a beautiful thing because you can't go wrong. When you being righteous unto the Most High, you can't go wrong. You know, you can't go wrong. But I remember a long time ago, it was like when I came in, it was a big old fuss on Facebook one time, and all these fake Israelites are saying, "Oh yeah, they was talking about us, ICBK." You know what I'm saying? And people like that, it's so crazy because people like that, I think back, and they not even in their fake little Israelite group. They probably somewhere dead or even smoking crack somewhere. You know, they were talking all about, oh yeah, they do this and that. ICBK, yeah, they have multiple wives. Yeah, I know they catch STDs. You know, sexually transmitted diseases. No, we don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, how in the world? Let me see. How evil would the Most High be? You know what I'm saying? If you sacrifice, put all your evil away, become a new person. You know, marry a brother that has other wife, and then next you know you get a STD. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is righteous. When you do that, you get rewarded for being righteous. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So the nasty sluts that think like that, you know what I'm saying? They're not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to catch all the STDs they're going to get. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get because they're nasty. You know? But, you know, it's like really like this stuff like that, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, that's the only way that it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like the topic of this case, is it lawful? It's lawful. Is it possible? It's possible. Of course, it happens. I know it's possible because I see it, brothers. It happens in ITBK. That's why I know it's possible. You know, it's for you that's out there in the world. It's for you to just really just stop your wickedness and get in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Then you get more understanding of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or understand what goes on, what the Lord wants, what He want out of you, what He want you not to do. You know, hey, laws, statutes, and commandments you got to follow. You know, so what? Of course, it's possible. It's possible because we think that's why I had that the topic is it possible? Asking a question because we get to the point, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that we don't even think it's possible. Because some of us Israelites be like, how that's going to work, man? How it's going to work? It's not telling you to, hey, y'all, you come in and you bring your 2 or 3 wives in one household and y'all live under one roof and it's going to be a good old happy day in the hood. No, no. I mean, come on. It's not telling you like that. You're going to live like away from each other. You know what I'm saying? But the man, you got to go and, hey, you You got to have a responsibility. It's your responsibility to man those households, to man those families, to man those what take care of those children. It's your duty to do it. So you always got to. That's why, like I said, I can't say it enough. Why the courting process is so important. You got to see how you're going to do things, how you're going to work things out. You're going to see how some things that it might not go well with you. So that's why the courting process is always good in adjudication, because why? You find out about the woman and you find out about the man, and like at the end of that period, that 6-month period that you court, hey, y'all don't have to marry. You don't have to marry. You don't have to get together. You could just say, hey, y'all be brothers and sisters in the school. You know what I'm saying? You be brothers and sisters in the school. And that's it. But we can't be, like I said, it's like we can't be evil like to another sister. You can't be evil to another sister because she wants your husband. A whole lot of women want your husband. So you can't be evil to that woman. All those women, that want your husband. Because, right? But we just read Christ did Christ used a metaphor of 10 women marrying one man. So it's like just we gotta really understand it, like because like if you don't court, things fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that when you court that things going to be all happy and you're not going to fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Satan is going to be trying to attack you anyway because you're in the truth. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand that you got to come together when y'all come together and marry. Now y'all got to work things out. You got to work things out. There's not no divorcing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a divorcing. I mean, you leave that man. You can die. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just these are things that happen. So a woman, and then you get some women that they okay with it until it hits their doorstep. You know what I'm saying? They're okay with it till it hits their doorstep. Then when it hits their doorstep, oh snap, nah, then you got a problem with it. But before you understand it, you know what I'm saying? Then when it come in, now when it happens, now you got to go with it because it's lawful. Okay, what is it saying? I'm gonna see somebody saying I'm reading it. Anybody got a question? You just print it, and I go into it. But it's lustful reasons why people get in and not stand for Christ. This is when they might fall out of the truth. That's a heavy point. That's a good point you get, Kazakwana. Now, you just said, but is it lustful reasons why people get in? Yes, this is why I'm saying this. This is why I'm saying this. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes like a brother might come in with that in his head. But once he get in, hey, he can change. He can change. Some brothers, like I said, some brothers need some tweaking. Need some little tink, tink, tink. Need some tweaking to just get up there and they be better and stronger in the truth. You know what I'm saying? And no type of brothers are going to be on the chariots. And some brothers might come in with that crazy thought in their head and lust filled, and then next thing you know, might fall out of the truth. Or that woman might fall out of the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's on there. It's like women too. Women might see the man. Oh, they might love the brothers standing on the corner. Strong men. They want to come in. You know what I'm saying? They want that. They see the brother got the brother in their head. They want to get with. But then once they start coming in, they start coming to class. Then next thing we're going to see who's evil. I mean, who's got evil intentions, and who want to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So when we go and you will see. And like I said, you can't come in the truth and hide and BS the Holy Spirit. You can't BS the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because why? The angels watching, and the angels know your every thought. You know what I'm saying? The angels giving a report. The angels know what you all about. You know, the angels know all your internal reasons. They know all about you, what you're doing, what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? The angels know it. So you can't fool the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? You can't fool the angels. They're watching. That's all I'm saying. The Lord is with the ICBK. The ICBK under Commander Junior Hunter. I mean, come on. The Lord is with us. This is why you saw the brothers take the food to the Haitians under the bridge in Mexico. And nothing harmed those brothers. You know, you see those type of things. You see us feeding people and clothing people and housing people. You know what I'm saying? You see the brothers with multiple wives. And both of the women, or how many women they have, are happy. Happy households, happy families. And been doing it for years. You know? Been doing it for years. I mean, you see it. You know what I'm saying? Who says everybody gonna have, it's going to be peaches and cream all the time, and everybody, I mean, and you're just gonna have a happy household all the time, you know what I'm saying, with all your wives. I mean, come on, you're gonna have little bumps in the road and stuff like any other relationship. You know, like I mean, just like you know, any other relationship, you're gonna have it. You're gonna have it. But like I said, in the truth, it's a beautiful thing because you're doing the Lord's work. Brothers doing the Lord's work, you know what I'm saying? Sisters, they doing the Lord's work, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. And one of the main things, you're being lawful unto the Most High. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. I mean, good Lord. People looking for this truth. You know? Looking for this truth. And the Lord, I mean, come on, it's a beautiful thing. Because the Lord thought so much of you that he brought you into this truth. He gave you understanding. Like the scriptures say, he poured spirit out. He gave you understanding to really, hey, that makes sense. Hey, that's the Holy Spirit. You have that vibe of serving the Most High, of keeping the laws and statutes and commandments. You like, hey, now I understand the Bible. That's the Lord. That's of the Lord working with you. He saw you worthy to get the truth. You know what I'm saying? He saw you worthy of getting the truth. So now you wondering why all those relationships went wrong in the world. You wondering why you not with, you not with your kid's husband. You know, why your husband don't come see your son. You know, I mean, why your ex-husband in the world don't kill? Because why? You're not in the truth. You're not in the truth. This is why you have so many things to go wrong, because you're in the world. You're not serving the Most High. We have laws, statutes, and commandments. This is what these law classes are about. Keeping blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians on track with the Most High. Serving the Most High. Doing things that are well-pleasing unto the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's not running around. Don't get lust-filled and say, oh man, multiple wives, oh, I got to get in there. Good Lord. I can have her and I have my wife and my side chick. Nah, no, it's not no side chick. That's your wife. And you better be good to both of them. All three of them. All five of them. How many you have? You better be good to them. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord got ways how to jam you up if you're not. You know? So that's the way it is. That's the way it is. You know, it's lawful unto the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And that's who are we to go against the order of the Most High, the way he got things set up? Who are we to have? I mean, we all deserve death. We deserve death. You know, we are the same people that went against Moses in the wilderness, coming out of Egypt. I mean, come on. We are the same people over and over again, coming back. We are the same people. Who in the world are we to have a problem with any way the Most High has things set up? Who are you to say, oh, I don't like that stuff about that multiple wives stuff? You know what I'm saying? I don't want them women wanting my husband. I mean, come on, who are you to say that? I mean, come on, see that type of woman, that spirit is not getting into the kingdom. That spirit is not getting into the kingdom. You know? So this is your proving ground. Right now, it's your proving ground to one thing, who is really going to be in the kingdom and be a righteous woman? You know what I'm saying? That spirit, I mean, that spirit is going to be broken. And some of you women out there that is married, you don't want your husband marrying another a woman and stuff like that. Hey, he needs to get. You are proving that with your spirit and the way you act, you are proving that your husband needs another wife. You know what I'm saying? If you have any problem of the order of the Most High, your husband needs another wife. You know, you're going to learn how to appreciate a righteous man. You know, and you're going to learn how to love your sisters. You know, I can remember in the world, it was just, I mean, good Lord, I'm juggling 3 women and lying to all of them, telling lies to all of them. You know, that's why you got to be, you know, really got to be. I mean, it's a beautiful thing being up in the truth. You know, I mean, ducking, hiding, lying. I mean, come on, sleeping with other men's wives and stuff like that. Good Lord. I mean, which is just so evil. Just so evil. And then it's so sad because, like I said, women in the world, they look at multiple wives, what we do, and then they have a problem with it. They doing it in the world anyway. You know that man you messing with has a wife. That man you messing with has a wife. You know it, but you messing with him anyway. But then you're gonna say, "Oh, I don't believe in all that multiple wife stuff." You dummy, you are one of his wives. You know, but you just playing the whore. Don't play the whore. I mean, come on, get into the truth. Be righteous. You know, we destroyed for the lack of knowledge of our own Bible, our own Constitution. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This Bible is about us. We could sisters be right in the Christian church. Go to church every Sunday. Oh, they crazy in the ISUBK. Yeah, they all about all multiple wives and stuff. In the world, you sleeping with the pastor, you hoe. In the world, you sleep with the pastor. I mean, what in the good Lord? Man. I mean, come on, do it right. If you want to be a hoe, you can come into the truth. You can be righteous. It can be done. It can be done. You can be righteous. You can be righteous. You can get with a brother, you know what I'm saying? You know, he may be already be married. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but hey, he may already be married, and you can just, you be with his wife. You know, you won't have to play the whore. You don't have to go and play the whore and play the side chick. You know? No, you will be his wife. You know? Man, it's crazy when you hear people talk, when you talk to people. Sisters be believing and going with everything you say. But I don't know about all that multiple wife stuff, you know. I don't believe it. You don't believe in it, but it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. How many times have you played the hoe? You've been a hoe all your life. I mean, what the hell are you talking about? You don't believe in that. Oh, you believe in being a whore. I mean, come on. You come into the truth and do it right, you can be righteous. You don't have to hide from his wife when you see her go past. You can wave, y'all can be friends. I mean, come on. Good Lord. But see, we destroyed people. We got to understand it. I mean, you know, this Bible is our Constitution and it's about us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, that's right. Like when are you right? Then it says, now she's saying, but remember the woman only get one pick. Hey, that's right. That's right. See, the woman gets, she gets one pick. That's all. That's it. And that's the way the Lord got it set up. That's the way the Lord got it set up. And this is why, brothers, I gotta talk to you, brothers. This is why, hey, you better be good to that woman. You got one pick. You know what I'm saying? She choose you, hey, be good to her. You know what I'm saying? Make her happy. Hell. Come on. Spend some time with her. Spend some time. You got two wives, you know what I'm saying? You know what you got to do. Have both of them happy. Have both of them smiling. Just can't wait till they're going to have to spend the time that they're going to spend with you. Thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's possible. It's possible. Like the topic, like I asked a question. Is it lawful? Yes. Is it possible? Yes. It's possible it can happen. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, before we go into the Christ come back and we go into the kingdom, that spirit is getting crushed right now. You can see it in our CPK. That spirit is getting crushed of women like, oh, I don't believe in that multiple wives. No. You see sisters getting along with one another. You know what I'm saying? See them at the Passover. Two of the brothers' wives sitting and talking to one another. They cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's what we do. It's our heritage. It's part of our lives. It's part of our lives. We did it way back here in the Bible, and we doing it today in the ICBK. You know that? Because we understand the Bible. We're keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a hey, throw out shot, y'all. Hey, throw out a shot, y'all. I see you. How about Shema Shah Brakatah? To the brothers, Yahweh Shema and the third by Shema Shah to the sisters. Hey, throw out officer shot, y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better and everything. But we definitely. So we definitely, and you right about that. Yeah, for everybody know Kazakh now, that's my rib. So we both have duties. That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Both have duties. You know what I'm saying? And right when you say, brother, when you get that you go and you pick another rib. Hey, you two sisters, you're gonna have duties. You know what I'm saying? Being a good wife to that brother. It works. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's work, and of course, like I said, it's possible because I see it work. It's possible. It happens in IGK all the time. So black man, Hispanic man, many men understand that this Bible is our constitution. It's about us. It tells us what we did in the past. Like I brought out before in the beginning of the class. Come on, Leah, Rachel, and the other two women, that's the 12 tribes of Israel come from those 4 women, multiple wives. That's been part of our heritage. The Bible tells you about David has wives, multiple wives. That's been our heritage. That's what we've been about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we are about in ICBK. And that's what it happens. Now, let's go to the holidays. I'm going in on the holidays, just a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Because these holidays are just so wicked. This is the most. They have a song, one of those God-forsaken Christmas songs, say one of the wonderful time of the year. We always say the most wickedest time of the year. This is the most wickedest time of the year. Because Thanksgiving is the kickoff of the holidays. The kickoff to the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves the holidays. Hey, you know what I'm saying? This and that Turkey Day. Boy, it's so evil. It's so evil. Come on. Then the celebration of the Native Indians being slaughtered. Have you ever seen the picture of all the buffalo that the Native Indians lived on the buffalo? They use it for food, use it for clothing. Well, the oppressor, so-called white man, He took the killed the buffalo and had a big old mountain of buffalo bones and let the meat rot just to kill off the Indians. You know, this is how they got to America. You know what I'm saying? Killed 77 million Native Indians. You know, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, all of them was in on just killing off the Indians. I mean, come on. Well, this is what we celebrate when we celebrate Thanksgiving. Black man, Hispanic man, those are your people. Those are our people. Native Indians. Native Indians down here in Oklahoma destroyed out of their mind. You know, talking about what every tribe, every other tribe they are of the 12 tribes of Israel in the Bible. God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. It's telling us about it. Let's go to Amos 5:21. Now, Amos 5:21 says, this is the Most High said, I despise your feast days. Understand, he said your feast days. They're not his feast days. His feast days are in the Bible. The Hanukkah we getting ready to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? The Passover, you know, the Feast of First Fruits. Those are the Most High's feast days. These are your feast days. Understand? The feast days that we keep, like the God-forsaken Thanksgiving. Come on. He said, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. He will not smell in those solemn assemblies. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes they make a sacrifice unto the Lord, you know, and let the smell go up. He said, Lord, he's not going to smell your turkey. You know, you're celebrating the murder of the Native Indians. He's not going to smell your God-forsaken glazed ham, your chitlins. If you want to smell that crap, said, I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. You know? Man. I mean, come on. You know, verse 22 says, though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. I mean, he's just like saying he's tired of your BS. You know what I'm saying? Of the evil that you do. You're sinning against the Most High. You know? You know the Trail of Tears went through Oklahoma? You know? Walked the Native Indians across. Walked the Native Indians across America on foot while they were on a horse. That's the trail. I mean, the Native Indians called it the Trail of Tears because they died. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Andrew Jackson, the president, he was a general. He led the Trail of Tears. Andrew Jackson, the one that's on the $20 bill, he led the Trail of Tears. And when he took this is in the Library of Congress. He took some of the babies from the woman that was slowing down the caravan. He took the babies by the ankles and smashed their heads against the trees and killed the babies because the women that was walking with the babies was walking too slow. You know what I'm saying? We're celebrating this on Turkey Day. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High ain't going for all that crap. He said he hate and despise your feast days. You know? What? Verse 23, check this out. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. He don't want to hear your God-forsaken Christmas carols. You think he want to hear that crap? Come on. He don't want to hear that crap. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to hear your songs in the church that you're singing. Oh, Lord, we love you. He don't want to hear that crap. all them Donnie McClurkin and all them clowns. He don't want to hear it. He said, take the noise of thy songs. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. For I will not hear the melody of thy vows. Good Lord. Good Lord. Man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're wicked. You're sinful against him. You know, keeping these sad, sorry holidays. You know? And then Christmas coming up. Good Lord. Boy, Christmas coming up. And you know, that's just such the biggest lie ever. The biggest lie ever. This, you know, we really, one day, tonight I'm not going to go into the breakdown of Christ being born. You know what I'm saying? But Christ wasn't born in the dead of winter. He was not born in the dead of winter. You know, I'm gonna let it get close to Christmas. I'm gonna let it get at least December. Then I'm gonna come with the breakdown. I'm gonna break Christ being born and let you know, show you in the Bible that Christ wasn't born in the dead of winter. You know, it's just a lie. It's foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 10. Jeremiah 10:3. I'm going to go to Jeremiah. It says, for the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest. One cutteth a tree out of the forest. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Let me see, because when I said, oh, I heard today the people who did the killing of the natives was different from the pilgrims when they came over. The president. Oh, they said that. I bet they said that. Oh, okay, all right. So Christopher Columbus didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? Gotta come. I mean, yeah, come on. The oppressor is the devil. The Bible speaks of. You know, that's a mad joke. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's terrible. So let's listen to the Christmas trees, because look, the sad part about this, we don't know that this is somebody's birthday. It's King Nimrod's birthday. King Nimrod's birthday is December 25th. Okay, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, all you that love the Lord and love baby Jesus. You know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's telling us the customs. It says the customs of the people are vain. They don't mean nothing. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of a workman with an axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Hey, that's your Christmas tree. That's your Christmas tree. It's telling you that's your Christmas tree right there. You know? They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs to be born. They got to carry the thing in. The thing don't. I mean, come on. You know, they cut it down. It speak not. You know, yeah, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. Neither also is it in them to do good. Why is it saying all this? Understand, black man, what I just told you, it's King Nimrod's birthday. Now, King Nimrod was he was the king, you know. Now, but King Nimrod, he was like, he was a warrior king. He's fighting wars, you know, fighting battles and stuff like that. Now, King Nimrod died in battle. So when he died in battle, I think it's Serenimus, I'm probably messing her name up. Serenimus or something like that. His mother / wife, because I heard it was mother / wife, she buried him under an evergreen tree. And because she said the evergreen tree, the leaves never die off an evergreen tree. So his spirit will live in the evergreen tree forever. You know? So that's your Christmas tree. And check this out. On Christmas Day, on the December 25th, on Christmas Day, you had to bring gifts. You had to bring gifts to the spirit of King Nimrod living in the evergreen tree. And if you didn't bring gifts to King Nimrod's spirit, so what, Semiramis, she would have your head cut off and hung on the tree. So that's synonymous with the bulbs hanging on the tree, the little round bulbs, the ornaments hanging on the tree. I mean, come on, come on. You can Google a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of things of King Nimrod, you know, of Christmas being his birthday and that baby Jesus. Okay. So, I mean, it's so evil. I mean, the Bible's telling us not to worship this type of thing, not to do this type of thing, because that's what you're doing. You're worshiping King Nimrod, you know? That's who you worship. That's who you're worshiping, you know? King of Babylon, you know? We were captives in Babylon, you know? So we sitting here worshiping a King Nimrod. Blacks, Hispanics, and everything. You see the stupidity we do, things we do now. So that's, and it's so amazing when it says, be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, the trees talking about, neither also is it in them to do good. You know, man, that's something, because they've been in good graces, because it was things about trees, the trees doing something to you. It's so much crap that goes into Christmas. It's like, come on, why do you celebrate it when you hear us telling you it's against the Lord, it's against the Bible, it's against our laws, statutes, and commandments? You know what I mean? You know, it's against it all. Now, let me go to Mark. Let me go to Mark 7 and 9. Let's go to Mark 7 and 9. Mark 7 and 9. I love Mark 7 and 9. This is one of the precepts that found there was a last straw to me coming into the truth, because I was really trying to, like, saying, I was hearing the truth and everything was like seeming right. You know what I'm saying? But when it came, like I said, I always tell everybody that, you know, you guys know that I was living with Captain Soccerwar and Sister Kamala. So, you know, Sister Kamala, like every Christmas time, we would have dinner at our place. You know, all my brothers and sisters used to come over, my nieces and nephews come over, cousins and stuff. So our house was the house where everybody would come to eat. You know, I mean, come on. It was, tradition for us to cook that Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. Everybody come there. You know what I'm saying? Sister Kamala used to do cooking. I used to go to the grocery store. She'd give me a long old list. I used to go to the grocery store, pick up all the things we're going to get. You know what I'm saying? All the food and everything. And man, I mean, it was our tradition. You know, presents, get out of here. Presents used to be out the door. You know what I'm saying? Presents for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We did Christmas big. You know what I'm saying? But so, and it was tradition. So the time when I was hearing the truth, I was like, man, then, you know, Sister Kamala came and said she's not going to cook Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. And I'm just like, come on, man, it's tradition, man. What are you talking about? Come on, man, that cooking, man. So I combed the Bible, trying to look for something to just nullify everything. You know, just try to find something, some little baby Jesus being born on Christmas. Something I just kept trying to find, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing how to go precept upon precept, of course. You know what I'm saying? But only my foolish Christian thinking. You know, so I go and I'm just really trying to find a scripture. I come across Mark 7 and 9. And no, I'm going to read it right here. Mark 7 and 9 is just so heavy. It's Christ speaking. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may keep your own tradition. Good Lord. Good Lord. From that, I said, oh, where'd I sign up? Okay, all right. Where'd I sign up? I mean, come on. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, come on. That's just like, man, I was done. I was done. The next time Captain Soccer Ward, Sister Columba was leaving out to go to class. I said, hey, I'm coming with you. I surprised them too with it. They was leaving out, and I said, hey, where y'all going? I said, going to the class. I said, hey, I'm coming with y'all. You know, Soccer Ward was, hey, most of them Christ, man. I said, yeah, I'm going. And that was it. And this was the precept. Because I said, hey, man, this is tradition. Come on, man. We always cook Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, and you know what I'm saying? We're coming into the truth, all that crap has to stop. It has to stop. You know? These things have to stop. You know? The sister called text me the other day, yesterday. She said that asked me about, she was just cooking dinner. You know what I'm saying? She was cooking dinner for her and a friend. So I said, hey, if y'all had a date for that, it's okay. If y'all had a date on that day, I mean, it's not like you know that you're not celebrating Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? If y'all having dinner, that's okay. You can go ahead and cook dinner. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'd stay away from turkey. You know what I'm saying? Don't have turkey. Don't even eat the turkey sandwich. I'm joking, of course. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, you know you're not celebrating Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So you can have that dinner. You can cook the dinner, you know, if you want to. And you actually, y'all had a date, and that's your date. Y'all can go ahead and have your date. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, because it's on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, but like I said, I told him, make sure that he's not coming to tell us, oh, happy Thanksgiving and all that type of crap. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it clear to him that, hey, I don't do that stuff. You know, so it's like that. So if you already had like dinner plans for that day, you know, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You like I said, you know you're in the truth. You know when you're in the truth, and you know what? Yeah, hey, it's like it's in your spirit. It's not in your spirit. It's not in your spirit to keep Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? You don't even care about Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? It's not in your spirit. So you can go ahead and you can have your dinners and you can have your dinner and stuff like that. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? But like I wouldn't mess with that turkey anyway. I will not have turkey on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Damn. Oh. So brothers and sisters, understand. You know what I'm saying? Understand. It's a lawful. It's lawful to have multiple wives, but it is work. It's work. It's a responsibility. Getting married anyway, it's a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? If you have one wife, it's a responsibility. You know, you owe to your wife. You know what I'm saying? It's a responsibility that she owed to you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make this thing work, especially come on. Come on, you coming in truth. Come on. It's like, hey, well, actually, I'm talking about brothers in truth. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in the world, you're just going to die. I can't give you no advice. What can I tell you if you're in the world and you're not coming into the truth? You keeping Thanksgiving and everything. You're going to choke on your turkey. Come on. You're going to die. But, you know, brothers and sisters definitely, you know, understand. You know what I'm saying? These things, they're going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, your husband might get another wife. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Things might happen. He might not get another wife. You might, you might just get on the church together. You know, without not marrying ever again. You know, who knows? It might happen. You know, so it's things. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? But things like that let's never be evil to one another. You know what I'm saying? A woman should be like, oh, that bitch was my husband. No, she shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's like that. You don't have to like it, but hey, it's happened. It happened. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But so I said we don't behave that way up here in our UK. You know what I'm saying? It's not none of that happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's foolish if somebody would do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High is going to see you on it. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is going to see that your husband gets another rib. You know what I'm saying? You be doing something evil to a sister, the Most High is going to see that your husband get another rib. You know, he might get 3 or 4. You know, you know, And you really be bickering then. You know what I'm saying? So really, really that ISUPK is not no place for, that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? But understand, it is lawful. And brothers, like I said, hey, it's your duty. What's your duty? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It'll be all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna close the class. I'm gonna read the security announcements. We got an ASUBK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. And that's so important. Don't mess with these brothers and sisters just coming into the school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the sisters and the brothers that's coming into the school when they new, hey, you gotta let them come in and learn. They gotta focus. They gotta focus on everything being said. They gotta focus on the classes. They gotta focus on the precepts. They gotta focus on the behavior of everybody else. Hey, that's good for everybody's family up in here. That's good. They got to see these type of things, so they, what I'm saying? So you salute them. Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, shalom, sis. Hey, how you doing? This and that. They need something. If they need something, you have to help them out with it. It ain't no sweat, So that's what they said. They off limits, They shedding themselves from the world. They learning the truth. They learning something new, something they never done. Is being righteous unto the Most High. So now it's their chance to shed themselves of all the evil that they used to do. And then even if the evil was keeping these holidays, they got to shed them. They got to shed all the holidays. They got to shed all the birthday parties. They got to shed all this evil that they used to do. They got to shed the taking their son to get the shape up. They got to shed all the evil. They got to come out of them. So this is why they off limits. This is why we leave them alone. Let them grow. Let them grow. And that's a beautiful thing, seeing a person come in and just really change their ways and become that new person. And then after those 90 days, you can get your Hebrew name. That's gonna be a beautiful thing. So let them shed themselves from the world. Now, if they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to court for a period of 6 months. And that's what I was going through in the class, the courting process. After the 6 months, they will be permitted to marry. Or not, or maybe just be brothers and sisters, good brothers and sisters in the school. Tithes, which is a commandment, pay your tithes. Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi 3, 8 through 10. Mayashua, which means 10th in Hebrew. Give to the treasury department or the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering. Not mandatory, just anything you want to give. You want to donate some money to the school or the camp, the city you're in, give it to, you can just go ahead and do that. That's a free will offering, not mandatory, whatever amount you want to give, Check your bulletin board in your school for upcoming holy convocations, which is our Hanukkah coming up, November, what I'm saying? Check isubk.com to get all your information on the high holy days, if you can't get in touch with your school in your city or in your zone. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, shirt, pants, boots, and headpiece. You know what I'm saying? And that's real heavy, because like a brother, if you just watching online, if you want to put on all your black, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can see you, but the angels can see you. You know what I'm saying? That's your first start in the truth. Fearing the Most High, knowing that, hey, the angels can see you with your all black on. You know what I'm saying? This is not no plaything. This is not the Christian church. You putting on all your black, for so the angels can see you. Hey, this brother, hey, he's dead. He's serious about this. He's serious about this work. Put on all your black and get in class. You know what I'm saying? Your moms, your brothers and sisters may be looking at you. Why you got all black, man, sitting in front of the computer? Hey, I'm in class. You know, maybe they gonna come in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, time is short. Time is short. Time is so short. Hey, Israel got to come together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, Christ. Hey, you know, Christ will be here with the chariots. You know what I'm saying? We don't know in time, but hey, let's get with it. Keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Was that a margin? Needs to stand. I'm gonna salute everybody out. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim Barak, Yahweh Shem Yashab Barakatham to the brothers, you know, to the sisters, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim Barak, Yahweh Shema Ezra by Shem Yashab. And I'll see you next time in the Oklahoma Law class. Shalom Israel.